I didn't even realize I was destroying my business. I was still working, still locked in, still building. Then, in June 2025, my business partner looks at me dead in the eyes and says, "You're not working. You're doing nothing. I'm carrying everything alone." July, we were 1 meter away from falling off the cliff. The business we built together, almost gone. 4 months earlier, I fell in love. And it broke every system I have ever built. February 2025, winter lock-in event. I've known this girl since 5th grade. We had something back in 6th grade, but it faded. Then I saw her again. Then somehow I fell in love with her again. I don't know how. I mean, I already broke up with her back then, but somehow it happened again and I fell hard. April, 2 months later, I started texting with her every single day. And this is where I destroyed everything. I didn't just like her. I put her above the business, above my routine, above my goals. I only saw what I wanted to see. Everyone around me said, I convinced myself that she was just as invested as I was. She wasn't. And here's what kills me. I thought if I was good enough, present enough, perfect enough, she'd love me back. But you can't control how people feel. You can influence them, but you can't force someone to feel something they don't feel. I learned that the hard way. June 2025, 4 months into this. My business partner LX sits me down. "You have zero motivation, you're not working, I'm doing everything alone." I didn't believe him at first. I thought I was still locked in. But let me tell you what my days actually looked like. I stopped waking up at 4:30 a.m. My entire routine was gone because I was staying up until late at night texting her. I checked my phone every 10 minutes. Waiting for her reply. Woke up, did she text back? Working, does she like me? Meeting with Alex, did I say something wrong last night? I lost weeks of work, I didn't think about strategy, I didn't plan, I didn't execute. And LX, thank God that I have him, because he carried everything. The entire business, plus my dead weight. He could have kicked me out, he should have, but he didn't. Not because he loves me or anything like that, it was loyalty. That's the difference. Love is an emotion, it comes and goes. Loyalty is a choice. It stays even when everything is falling apart. July, the business is 1 meter away from the cliff and I'm still sitting there, phone in hand, thinking about her. This is exactly why I'm building Sky Commerce now. Because I don't want you to fall alone like I did. I want you to have a network. I want, when you're losing yourself, people who will tell you the truth before you destroy everything you built. But first, let me tell you how this ended. Summer 2025, my inner circle pulls me aside. "Bro, you need to tell her. Just confess, get it over with." I'm sitting there thinking, what if she says no? What if I ruin everything? But then I thought, these what if questions, I already asked them with all my businesses and I did them anyways. So why would it be different with a girl? So I asked her. She said, "I only liked you as a friend." Not even a soft rejection, just clear, direct, friend zone. Every single thing everyone told me, "She definitely likes you back," all of it, wrong. She wasn't as invested as I was. She never was. And the worst part, that was on me. Not her, me. I put her on a pedestal. I made her my everything. I created a version of her in my head that didn't exist. And I destroyed my business for it. After the rejection, something broke in me, but also something fixed. I stopped texting her, then I stopped completely. I told myself I'm not good enough, that's why she doesn't like me. I blocked her on Instagram, stopped texting on WhatsApp. At school, instead of trying to be around her, I hung out with my friends. I focused on having fun without needing her validation anymore. It took about a month to mostly recover. Notice I said mostly? Yes, because I'm still not fully recovered. But here is what saved me. Systems. After the rejection, I went into the lock-in mode again. I started planning everything perfectly. I forced myself to not think about girls at all. I rebuilt my 4:30 a.m. routine. I rebuilt my focus. I rebuilt my relationship with LX. But here is what haunts me. If I had just locked in during summer, instead of being in my feelings, where would the business be now? I feel dumb for not locking in, but I also know this lesson was necessary. I would have had so many weeks that I could have had worked, but I didn't. Let me tell you what losing weeks of my life taught me. First, you don't need her. There are plenty of other girls, plenty of other opportunities, plenty of other paths. But when you're obsessed, you can't see that. You think she's the only one, but she is not. Remember my crypto story where I lost 2K? I mean, it hurts, but it wasn't that problematic because I had systems that saved me. I could think systematically, but with love it's different. You can't think at all, and especially not systematically, when you're in love. And that is exactly what happened to me. And it broke all my systems. I teach discipline, I teach the 5 principles, but love broke all of them. Every single one. And this experience is why I created those 5 principles in the first place. This summer, this girl, this collapse. But what forced me to systemize everything, because if I didn't, I'd fall apart again. Here is what I know now. Trusting too much is dangerous. Even love isn't enough to hold people. But loyalty, that is real. LX state, not because of emotion, because of commitment to what we are building. That's the foundation you need when everything else is chaos. So here is where I am now. December 2025. I'm building SkyCommerce, a community designed to get people to their best versions. Why? Because I don't want you to make the same mistakes as I did. I want you to have people who will call you out like LX called me out before you lose everything. But here's my warning, and listen carefully. Don't avoid love. I want you to fall in love. You should fall in love. It's essential. But build systems so it doesn't destroy you. Because here's the truth. Give a man love and he will leave everything. His entire empire. I left my 4:30 a.m. routine. I left my business. I left my goals. I left my partner carrying everything alone. For a girl who only sees me as a friend. Do I regret it? 100%. Was it a necessary lesson? Also 100%. Without this story, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have these lessons to share. I wouldn't be building what I'm building now. If you are in this situation right now, if you're obsessed with someone, if your business is suffering, if you're checking your phone every 10 minutes, you can recover, but you need to act now, not later, now. Join the SkyCommerce waitlist. Link is in the description. Get the network, get the systems, get the support you need to not fall alone. And subscribe, because I'm documenting this entire journey. The good, the bad, the painful lessons. I'm still recovering, I'm still locking in, I'm still keeping distance. But I'm building, and I'm not falling off that cliff again. See you in the next one.